What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. Good morning, viewers. I'm so glad that you guys dropped by my live this morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. Thank you guys again for dropping by this morning. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. This is season 2. If you miss out on season 1, please check it out on the network's YouTube channel. It is going to be one, as in the number 1, man, MAN, Army, ARMY, network. So check it out on the YouTube channel. You can catch up on season 1. We have 10 episodes up there. We're still uploading more. So please feel free to check it out. Check it out. So come on, let's celebrate this second season of The Breakfast Show. I want to give tribute, first and foremost, to honor to God, who is the head of my life. I appreciate him for making this moment possible for me. Okay? I don't take this lightly. All right? Thank you guys for being, and a special thank you to my biggest supporters, which are my parents, and the principles and morals that they have instilled in me. Thank you for my constant supporters, and you all know who you all are. And shout out to my son. Mommy loves you. I talk to you every day. One day you'll be able to go back and watch these, as I mentioned before, so I'll say it again. So let me go ahead and introduce myself to the people. My name is Marisha Morris. However, I go by the name of Marisha LaShay because it allows me to express my creativity. But also, it was a name that my father ended up giving to me since I started this social media content. So, yeah. I am the host of this awesome show. I'm originally born and raised in Chicago, and I am checking in from Georgia. Weather has been great. Yeah. You never know where I'm checking in from, so you guys stay tuned as we move on to the background of what the actual breakfast show is all about with Marisha LaShay. This is a platform that was created to engage an audience worldwide with thought-provoking questions and to encourage open dialogue to gain insight on multiple perspectives on a question. Today is day 9 for the breakfast show, and this show will be in effect for the next 21 days. So we know that 21 days is 3 weeks. So in the next 3 weeks, we end up like swimwear. So I hope that you guys are tuning in at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Central Time. It'll be 4 a.m. Please check in. Drop a comment below, like. I want to hear your 2 cents. I welcome you guys again, and I hope that you guys will be delighted in joining me in this journey over a course of time. So the next part of our show, we like to do mental check-ins and to see and kind of gauge what everybody is feeling day by day. So when we do a quick check-in, it is on a scale from 1 to 10. You can be off the scale. You could be a negative number, or you could be above a 10. You could be an 11, a 50, a 20, whatever that your heart desires and based on how you feel. And for whatever reason, you can share. If you don't want to share, that's perfectly fine as well. But I just like for people to kind of gauge where they are mentally and how they're feeling. So today I am a relaxed 20. I'm on 20 because I have a lot going on. I've been getting some pretty good sleep, pretty well rested. Getting ready for a pop-up shop. So to God be the glory with the preparation that comes with that. Just thanking thanking God for the opportunities that he's doing in my life. No, everything is not always peachy perfect, and I'm not getting on here to do a facade. I'm just keeping it 100. Sometimes you don't have to always divulge so much, but just being transparent that, things are looking up, things are coming along. I'm in a good place with certain things on a professional tip, but, other things I'm working on. So all you could do is just allow the next day to be room for open opportunity to grow and to gain understanding with your situations. So the next part of the show is when we get to our content, and it's the question is. So the question is, how this normally go is I ask a question, and that's when I ask it twice. After I ask it twice, then I normally come in with my answer. I normally pause for the calls to kind of give myself time to, think about it, which is, I'm always prepared to answer, but to allow others to be able to think about it as well and to drop your, comments, questions, answers, and your 2 cents. This is very interactive. I appreciate you guys' feedback. So without further ado, let's go ahead and come on with the content. Dear child, I owe you ... Dear child, I owe you dot dot dot. So with this question, I don't know how many people back in the day used to be like, used to write out IOUs, right? So with this episode today, I'm doing an IOU on behalf of parents to their child for their wrongdoings and things like that. So lend me your ear because I need it. Dear child, I am writing this letter on behalf of all parents. And yes, parents fall short of the glory, but desire to love you unconditionally. Sometimes there are those parents with ill intentions towards their children. But this letter is apologizing for everything that I've ever done to you. First, let me say sorry and ask for your forgiveness because I have reflected over my life and noticed all that I have done during my parent journey. Ultimately, when I chose myself, when I should have chose you. Please forgive me because I look and see and possibly know that when I did that, it hurt you incredibly. And I don't want to cause you any more hurt than you would experience. Well, this hurt is beyond anything you could feel, or even worse. Today I'm asking that within our relationship that we move in another direction because ultimately I needed to see myself in my ways and to analyze this is not okay. I shouldn't expect you to be okay with me hurting you despite you being my child. You have rights to protect your heart and your feelings and emotions. There are boundaries for me and others as well. Just because I'm your mother or father, that doesn't validate my position. Or remember that time I decided to ignore you for an extended time and you were only being a child? During this time, my thoughts overpower me thinking about ways to avoid you or distance myself from you. And I had a disconnection from you because I battled with my true self while you are asleep. And I'm pretending to be this one person around others, but you see another person at home. Okay? I'm just checking things off the list just to say that I did them. But to truly accept and enjoy this thing called parenthood, aka motherhood for women and fatherhood for men. It's an eternal battle when, from the very beginning, you never dissected the idea of having a child. From the beginning, you were pressured to fulfill a job that you ideally wasn't ready for. Or you can phantom, and you have been allowed to slip on your responsibilities by depending on others for an out. We need breaks, but breaks shouldn't be the outlet to disconnect and stop being a parent. Signed, a parent growing in progress. Okay. For the things that I mentioned in this letter, I want to say that if you don't get right with your child, these are the things that's going to happen. Lack of blessings from God. Lack of true intentions of your heart. Anxiety. Loneliness. Selfishness. Depression. So today I'm speaking to the parents and the children who have experienced this. Let's address how to reconnect and heal from this tragedy of behavior. And that starts with the implementation of healing with a professional. Taking the necessary steps that this professional advises. Being open with effective communication, which is needed. Having the commitment, the consistency, and the honesty. So today I ask the question, dear child, I owe you, ... You all fill in the blanks with those, fill in them dots. I hope that this inspires some parents. I hope that this, put some on you all's minds to think about it. I'm taking any viewers who would like to chime in, and just share your piece. But if you're not chiming in this morning, just take a time later on today. Well, thank you all for sharing. That is the close of the show this morning. I will see you guys tomorrow on The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. You all have a fantastic Friday. And stay tuned later on for our lunch boost. We always have something good for you. So you guys be blessed. See you later.